Schweinsteiger tosses it towards Podolski. There's a loop into the box. It is closer for the opener. The very first goal of the 2006 edition of the World Cup is credited to Santo Klose. Mr. Miroslav with the agile diving header. 10 minutes remain. Mendes, a looping ball in. Looking for Franco. It's the perfect header. A glorious long cross from Mendes. It's a difficult one. Franco has to get it right. Pinpoint accuracy. There's only one man in the box, and Franco had the composure to knock it down despite running backwards. Some butter soaks up the through ball. Now Mensah finds a Moa on the turn. Picks it out on the top corner. Buffon is beaten. And it's game on in Hanover. And it's Matthew Moa who plays his football here in Germany. Employed by Borussia Dortmund. Great goal. A rare opportunity out of their box for Ecuador. Delgado over the top to Tenorio. Oh my days, he's done it! A precision finish from Carlos Tenorio. And La Tricolore has stunned Germany in the capital. That's a very underrated finish. Look at this. Slots it past Lehmann on the volley. Paredes into the middle to Berete, the goal scorer. Bonet on the turn. Wow! Bonet has equalised. A last-ditch rescue mission for Paraguay. One of the first decent long-range efforts in this World Cup, and it's come on match day 2. At this rate, the Czech Republic are running away in Group E. And there's PIRLO, fires the back of the net. Wonderful. From the elegant playmaker of Milan. Well, if you need to equalise, you equalise in fashion. Cancelling out Pavel Nedved's lock-picking opener minutes earlier. That is a world-class strike worthy of a World Cup fixture. The gigantic Petr Cech, well, it's checkmate. Down the line to number 9. Adriano gives it back to Ronaldo. He's just got one job to do. Gets past Kawaguchi and he tucks it into an empty net. Ronaldo returns to the World Cup and silences his critics. He's been under intense scrutiny heading into this tournament. Due to his weight, as the form disappeared. But let me tell you something, class is permanent. Lee Young-pyo swings it into the area. Oh, and it's found its way through. It's gone past everyone and stops in the back of the net. Incredible goal from Lee Young-pyo, intentional or not. It all counts. Let's take another look at this. Everybody misses it. And Coltorti stands in for Zubabula, who was sent off against France. He misreads the situation. He assumes Philip Dagan is dealing with this. Fernando Torres gets past Saliamani. Senna doesn't opt to pull the trigger. Instead, it's a 1-2 between Philip and Alonso. What a finish! There's the tiki-taka that Spain have come to know and love. Let me know what you think of that goal. What a finish. It's always great to see the favourites looking a bit more like themselves. In the final round of group games, now Shamal. Oh, sums up Portugal's resurgence perfectly. Benfica's magic midget delivers. Curls it round with a little bit of assistance of the woodwork. Back to Milan, knocks it backwards to Vizicki, sprays it out wide to Pavel Nedved. As the Black Stars try to keep up, Nedved comes inside, pulls the trigger. It's a rocket launcher from the Czech cannon. Goal number 3 for the floppy head favourite. Whatever happens, happens. This may well be his World Cup swan song, but he goes out in fashion. He's had his eye on the screen all day. He's been itching. He's been gagging to burst the net from range. Emerson, Ronaldo. Oh, and he's passed more easily. Lucas Neal creeping up on him, and Ronaldo! Wow! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ronaldo on a mission to rediscover that world-class form, and he's having a successful time doing so. Watch this. Through the legs of Craig Moore ends his career, and after crossbarring in, El Fenomeno quickly becoming Mr. World Cup. Adriano holds the play up. Now here's the World Player of the Year, Ronaldinho. He's galloping through. Yes! And now Ronaldinho is starting to look a bit more like himself. And the world champions as a whole are looking a lot more comfortable. This is a vintage individual effort from Ronaldinho. Bit of a helping hand from the woodwork. Not that it matters much. Cabanas, Johan Vogel on the left foot. Oh wow, what an equaliser! The Milan man with the captain's armband draws the scores level. Switzerland have been cursed in their first two group games, so if they can take anything from this World Cup campaign back home, this is great finish from Johan Vogel. Sweden then slowing down and attacking anytime soon. Ibrahimovic has gotten away from him. Wow! Literally out of nothing. It was going nowhere. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with his back towards goal on the turn and somehow finds the roof of the net. The ball finds his feet. The momentum's running away from him as he turns his back to goal. Ain't no stopping Zlatan. Rapinha back to say Roberto, Kaká on the left foot, and it's over. Blow the whistle. Kaká redeems himself for setting up the Czech Republic goal at the other end. And Petr Cech will hate this. The punch led to the threat still being alive, but that's a fine finish from Kaká. Maluda. Bit of space now, it's Patterson in the Zlatan, and he places it. It flies through the air, and he's placed it. France are finally in front for the first time. Second goal of the game for Zinedine Zidane, and it's his third goal of the 2006 World Cup. What a finish. Ribery into the middle to Zidane. Vieira, tons of space. Wow! Scoreboards, man, don't make yourself comfortable. Stand back up and change the scores to 3-2. France are back in front. Who could have predicted we'd get a 5-goal thriller in Cologne between France and Tunisia? At least it's found somebody. It's Lundberg. Just a Benson, now Charlstrom. Scoops past one, and three Mexican players can't bring him down. And he even dinks it into the net with a chip. What a goal! Kim Charlstrom announcing himself for the Swedes with a late appearance as a substitute and 2 goals. In a short amount of time, let's take a look at this stubborn finish. Admire the resilience of the Ron's playmaker. Could have easily have gone down, and he says, no, I'm having my World Cup moment. Zé Roberto. Emerson pulls the trigger. Yes! Brazil are in front. 1-0 to the world champions, and it's Emerson who puts a rocket in the RPG, pulls the trigger, and there's a hole in the goal net. A rocket-propelled grenade from range from the Juventus midfielder. On his way to Real Madrid in lieu of his club's relegation, is showing no signs of the stresses of domestic football. What a start for Brazil. Henry, he's surrounded, maybe not, but the shot is blocked though. Little bit of an aerial exchange between the French and the Swedes. It's dropped to MAKELELE on the left peg. Here we go again. MAKELELE fires them back into the lead. It's the biggest goal from the smallest player on the pitch with the weakest foot in the field. MAKELELE's not so good left foot. Well, it's kind of all right here. Andrea wasn't ready. It was a positive end for the first half for the Swedes, and now It's a -1 for the second half.
So 21 goals to pick from, no pressure there. Simply comment the name of the goal you want to win. So for example, goal A, goal B, goal D. And maybe even add why you liked it. I will literally count up all the votes in the comments and the winning goal will be announced just before the World Cup final on Saturday. France versus Italy in Berlin. Don't forget to subscribe and tick that notification bell so you don't miss out on the World Cup final.